Hey guys, this is your one and best out of all and boy back here, Hello back here. Welcome back to another reaction video today. It might look a little bit weird for might look we're actually watching an animation, aka School Bully by Swoozie. Oh my god, this guy is freaking hilarious. I don't know when it came out, at least we checked on his what do you call it again, channel? Oh, I forgot to subscribe to him the other day. I've seen most of his animations, but this one I haven't seen yet. So yeah. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll really appreciate it. And if you're new to Swoozie's channel, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to him as well. And let's start the video.
You hate bullies. Nobody likes bullies. And see, what sucks is it's hard to go to a teacher. Because if you go to the teacher and the teacher goes to that bully, and guess what? That bully's gonna come at you 100 times harder. Plus,
yes,
that's not how I was raised. My hood would never let me be no snitch. Me and my homies, we robbed a bank once. I got busted. Granted, it was on Grand Theft Auto. And yeah, I was only in jail for like 5 seconds, but still, I ain't no snitch. There was this kid, Jonathan. I was in 7th grade. He was in 9th grade. This dude would constantly harass me, flick my ear, pull chairs off from underneath me when I'm trying to sit, punch me in the shoulder. One day in the hall, this dude hit me so hard in the back of the head, I legit forgot where I was at. Everybody was laughing at me like I was fighting back the tears. It was so embarrassing. I wanted to tell the teacher,
I'll beat the shit out of him.
Okay, I did my nickel, and I ain't rat on nobody. And then halfway through the school year, we got this new kid named Austin. Austin was a pretty boy, and all the girls were in love with him. Jonathan ain't like that one bit. He took all that energy he was focusing on me and shifted it to Austin. After Jonathan stopped bullying me, my mom would be driving me to school, and I'd be like, "Do you smell that, Mom? Do you smell that? You know what that smell is? It smells like freedom." Today is where my book begins, and the rest is just unwritten. It felt so good to come to school and not be bullied. One day I step out into the hall after class, and Jonathan has Austin pinned up against the locker. And Austin's like, "If you hit me one more time, I'm gonna get my cousin to come over here tomorrow after school and kick your butt." And he goes to Robbinswood. We went to a private school, and Robbinswood was like the public school version of our private school. And private school teachers always use those.
Yeah, my cousin did that once.
Leave the private school and go to a public school. So we were all petrified of Robbinswood kids because of all the brainwashing. Jonathan wasn't buying his bluff. I don't care. Get your cousin. Get your cousin and all his friends. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of him. I ain't scared of nobody. So the next day, school ends, and I step out the gym, and I see Jonathan sitting on the patio, and I'm like, let me just get comfortable. And then about 10 minutes later, guess who comes walking around the corner off the street? Yup. Austin. And guess who he's with? Yup.
His cousin.
His cousin.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, dang. Junk is about to get raw. I just see Austin's lips move, and then his cousin did like this power march toward Jonathan. And Jonathan steps away from the group, and his face just turns white. As his cousin gets closer, he puts his hands up like, hey, listen, man, listen. His cousin doesn't say a word. Wow. No questions. Punched him right in his muffin. He was like, bam, ding, ding, ding. It was over. I wanted to run over and be like, boom, headshot, MLG Pro.
Teabagging, of course.
I thought that was it. Like, fight's over. But nah, he beat the crap out of Jonathan. And all of Jonathan's boys just stood around watching. Not one of them tried to help. I felt like I was watching Marvel vs. Capcom.
That's murder from that face, though.
He's throwing Jonathan up in the air. He's got assist characters coming in, throwing lasers at him. He walks back over to Austin, and then I see Jonathan, like, limping toward him, and he goes, yeah, you better run. Probably.
No, do not say that. No.
Jonathan to say. Because then Austin's cousin turned around, ran back over to him, grabbed him by the hair, and then started slamming his head into the wall over and over. And then he just walked off like.
And that's what you get for picking on your picking on people. Their family will beat your ass. And I'm not joking.
Had been neutered. He didn't talk to nobody. He sure as heck was not bullying Austin no more. He wasn't bullying me. He didn't bully anybody for the rest of the year. It almost seemed like he turned into a foreign exchange student who didn't know English. You know, he'd barely speak. Can you guys, can somebody pass me an eraser, please? And that's it. If you're calling somebody else in school, stop it. laying hands on somebody else at school, stop it. Let's just make this real simple, since a lot of bullies don't realize they're bullying people. Don't say or do anything to anybody that you wouldn't want them to say or do to you. That's it.
Sorry about my hair. But no, I had a problem like that once. I had a problem with my little brother getting bullied all the time. He had enough of it. He ran to tell me, straight at the high school, I'm like in grade 7 right now. He had a problem like this. He had bullies bullying him a lot. So I did... You guys wouldn't want to know. But still, I'll just tell the story. But still, he came up running straight up to me because he kept on getting bullied by this guy named Adrian. I find him a little bit of an annoying little fella. Honestly, I don't like him that much. But still, he came running up to me after school, and Adrian was coming this way, but because his house is like completely next to the high school, right? He came running up to me. He said, "Jonathan, Adrian did this, Adrian did that, Adrian did this, Adrian did that." So then I got freaking angry, because anybody who wants to mess with my family, they mess with me. And I'm actually basically the strongest one in my family. Yep, that's right. I've actually been beating up my 37-year-old brother, who's freaking not that strong. He was in wrestling, but he was failing at it. The best thing I will do is just like crouch down when he tries to kick me, then opening. There was an opening, right? Punched him right at the balls, and it was like, oh, and then I actually did an uppercut to him once. I'm a freaking warrior machine. And that's exactly what I did to Adrian. I picked him up, because he was like a small little kid, right? He was even smaller than my brother. And Adrian was actually pretty strong. I have a tooth up my gums because of him. Once when he punched me, my tooth went up my gums, got freaking angry as heck. I gave him the freaking angriest look he ever had in his life. And he was just like, oh, what do I know? Went chasing after him for about like 5 whole minutes. Or was it 7? 5 whole minutes. He kept on running. He was near his home. And I had no other choice but to sprint. I had to run for my life to get to him so he doesn't tell on his family. And then I picked him up, throw him right on the bloody fence. Yes, we had a cracked back because of me. After that, I pinned him right at a tree. I was just like, hey, pick on my family again? I pick on your family. So, that's what I do. Because I was born aggressive. I was really born aggressive. I even was aggressive against my sister because she told me what to do all the time. And stop doing that. Oh, didn't even press that. So, yeah. That's my story. So, Swoozy is correct. All these bullies, and I think I'm a bully, but I'm aggressive, I'm born aggressive, have to stop, because it's bad, and you could actually get arrested for this stuff, and you could get expelled. If you get expelled, you cannot go to any school, but that's what I've been told. I don't think so. But still, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Oh! Press the wrong button.